Hello everyone, it's Erilyn, and today I'm going to be showing you how to solve some simple literal equations. So let's move on. Now, literal equations will usually ask you to solve for x in terms of y or solve for y in terms of x. It could be many different equations, but for this one we're going to be focusing on solving for y and x. So let's move on. So for this question, we have 4x minus 8y equals 20. Now this is an equation where x and y are on both sides. So let's begin. So first we want to solve for x. So that means we need to get it by itself. And we can do this by starting to even out the negative 8 by adding positive 8y to both sides. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So this goes away, and then the 8y is now added to the other side. So you have 4x equals 20 plus 8y. And the variable is still not by itself. X still has 4 with it. So what we can do is divide by 4, but we have to do it to both sides. And once we divide by 4, we have x equals 5 plus 2y. And so that's what x equals, and now we need to find y. And for this type of equation where x and y are both sides, y will always equal a real number, because whenever you plug a real number back in y's place as the variable, it will make the equation true. So this is y. Now, I'm going to show you one more example. Now here we have 3x plus 6 equals 12. This is just some simple equation, and so what we want to start with is, of course, getting 3x by itself, and the way to do this is to even out this positive 6 by subtracting 6 from both sides. So once we subtract this, we get 3x equals 6, and let's bring this over. And now that we have 3x equals 6, the x is still not by itself, so we need to get rid of this 3. We need to even out the 3. And the way to do that, of course, is to divide by 3 on both sides. And when we divide 3x by 3, you get x. And when you divide 6 by 3, of course, you get 2. So overall, we know that the answer is x equals 2. And you can always check your answer by plugging back in your variables to make sure that you got it right. So thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, you can contact me on my email, or you can ask Ms. Guthrie for my other email. Thank you guys so much, and this was me explaining literal equations.